Let me ask you a blunt question. If I removed everything from your closet today and asked you to rebuild it from scratch, how many pieces would you actually buy again? 5? Maybe 10? The rest? You keep them out of habit, out of guilt, out of just in case. But you don't wear them, and deep down, you know it. Your closet is full, but your wardrobe is broken. This happens to almost every man after 50, because for 30 years, you weren't building a wardrobe, you were reacting. Buying for occasions, buying for trends, buying when something was on sale, buying when your size changed, buying when you needed something. But never stepping back and asking, do these pieces actually work together? So now you have shirts that don't match your trousers, jackets that don't match your shoes, shoes that don't match anything, and clothes that don't match the man you've become. And every morning you feel it. You open the closet, you stare, you hesitate, you try, you change, you compromise. You leave the house dressed, but not sharp. Dressed, but not intentional. Here's the truth. After 50, style is no longer about variety. It is about clarity. You don't need more options. You need the right options. A small set of timeless, versatile pieces that can be combined effortlessly for any situation in your life. When this happens, something powerful changes. Getting dressed takes 60 seconds. Everything matches, everything fits, everything feels right. You stop wondering what to wear and start focusing on how you carry yourself. That is the power of a foundational wardrobe. And in this video, I'm going to show you the 10 pieces that create it. These are not trends, not fashion tricks. These are the essentials every well-dressed man over 50 relies on, whether he realizes it or not. This is your reset. Let's build your wardrobe properly.
Item 1. The navy blazer. Picture two men walking into the same room. Both over 50, both well-groomed, both wearing simple clothes. One is wearing a shirt and trousers. The other is wearing the exact same outfit, but with a navy blazer. Who looks more confident? Who looks more respected? Who looks more put together? That is the power of this single garment. The navy blazer changes how people see you before you even speak, because it adds structure to your silhouette. It sharpens your outline. It frames your upper body in a way that says, I care about how I present myself. And yet, it never feels stiff, never feels excessive, never feels uncomfortable. It is the bridge between casual and formal. And for a man over 50, that bridge is essential. You are no longer dressing like a young man experimenting with trends. You are dressing like a man who understands presence. But here's the problem. Most men's blazers are relics from another era. Wide shoulders, loose torso, cheap, shiny fabric, a fit that hides the body instead of shaping it. Or they avoid blazers completely because they think, my life isn't formal enough for that. But the modern navy blazer is not about formality. It is about polish. Look for soft, natural shoulders, a clean line through the waist, proper length that covers the seat, sleeves that reveal a touch of shirt cuff. Choose a deep navy wool with understated buttons. Nothing flashy, nothing trendy, because this blazer must work for everything. Gray trousers and white shirt for business. Dark jeans and a polo for dinner. Chinos and open collar for summer evenings. Knitwear layered underneath in winter. You don't wear a navy blazer to stand out. You wear it so everything else you wear looks better. It is not clothing, it is refinement in fabric form. Item 2. The crisp white shirt. Imagine two men at a dinner table. One wearing a patterned shirt, The other wearing a perfectly crisp white shirt. Who looks sharper? Who looks more confident? Who looks like he understands style without trying? The white shirt has a visual power that no other garment can replicate. It reflects light onto your face. It sharpens your outline. It creates contrast that makes everything else you wear look intentional. And yet, it is the simplest item in your wardrobe. That is the paradox. But here's where many men go wrong. They keep white shirts far beyond their lifespan. Slight yellowing at the collar, soft, tired fabric, collars that collapse instead of standing tall, or the fit is off. Too loose and you disappear inside it. Too tight and you look restricted. The right white shirt should glide over your frame. Clean shoulders, a gentle taper at the waist, sleeves ending precisely at the wrist. Nothing exaggerated, nothing dramatic, just precision. Fabric matters here. Choose cotton poplin for a smooth, crisp finish, or cotton twill for a slightly richer texture. Both hold structure, both elevate your appearance. Keep the design minimal, because this shirt's job is not to attract attention. Its job is to elevate everything else. With a blazer, it looks authoritative. With denim and rolled sleeves, masculine ease. Under knitwear, quiet sophistication. With chinos and open collar, summer elegance. The white shirt is not loud, but it speaks volumes.
Item 3. Dark denim jeans. Picture a man over 50 wearing faded blue jeans with whiskers, rips, and sagging fabric. Now picture the same man wearing deep indigo denim, clean lines, sharp fit, polished shoes. Same man, very different presence. This is why jeans matter more than you think. Because jeans are often what you wear when you're not trying. And that's exactly when they reveal the most about your style. After 50, jeans should not say, "I still dress like I did at 25." They should say, "I know how to be casual with dignity." That starts with the wash. Deep indigo or black, rich colors that look intentional, not worn out. Then the fit, straight or gently tapered, a mid-rise that sits naturally on your waist. No sagging, no clinging. A small amount of stretch for comfort as your body moves, and hems that fall neatly over your shoes. No bunching, no stacking, just clean lines. Now think about how they work in your wardrobe. With a blazer, dinner ready. With a knit polo, perfect weekend attire. With boots, grounded masculinity. With loafers, relaxed refinement. Dark denim does something remarkable. It lets you dress down without dressing poorly. This is the difference between casual and careless, and after 50, that difference defines your image. Item 4. Neutral chinos. Think about how often this happens. You're getting ready to leave the house. Jeans feel too casual. Dress trousers feel too serious, so you hesitate. You change, you reconsider, you compromise. All because you're missing one key item: neutral chinos. Chinos are the answer to the question, what do I wear when I don't want to be too casual or too formal? They sit perfectly in the middle, comfortable like jeans, polished like trousers, but only if you choose the right ones. Start with neutral colors: khaki for warmth, navy for depth, gray for versatility, olive for character. Avoid bright colors or fashion shades. These will limit your outfits instead of expanding them. Then focus on the cut: straight or slightly tapered, mid-rise waist. No pleats, no bagginess. A clean fall over your shoes, because chinos are about clean, uninterrupted lines. Now imagine the combinations: white shirt and chinos, ideal business casual; polo and chinos, perfect weekend wear; blazer and chinos, effortless semi-formal elegance; sweater layered on top, refined in cooler weather. You don't have to think. You don't have to negotiate with your closet. Chinos quietly solve the problem. They keep you perfectly balanced, always appropriate, always sharp.
Item 5. Tailored overcoat. Picture a cold winter morning. Most men rush out wearing bulky jackets, hoods, and puffed-up silhouettes. Functional, yes. Elegant, no. Now picture a man walking calmly in a camel overcoat. Long, clean lines, structured shoulders, fabric that moves with weight and grace. He doesn't look cold, he looks composed. That is the power of a tailored overcoat. It changes how winter looks on you. It replaces bulk with structure, replaces casual with commanding. And after 50, this kind of visual presence is invaluable. Because winter gives you a unique opportunity. Layers, depth, texture, and the overcoat is the crown of those layers. Choose camel for warmth and richness. Choose navy for timeless authority. Avoid anything boxy or shapeless. Avoid shiny materials that reflect light poorly. Instead, invest in wool or wool cashmere, a fabric that hangs with dignity. Look for a length just above the knee, clean shoulders, a subtle taper that follows your body without clinging. Now imagine the combinations. Over a suit, powerful and dignified. Over denim and knitwear, relaxed sophistication. Over chinos and a shirt, quiet elegance. The overcoat doesn't hide your outfit, it completes it. Winter is no longer a season to endure, it becomes a season to display your best style.
Item 6. Classic leather shoes. Imagine meeting a well-dressed man. Nice jacket, clean shirt, good posture. Then you glance down and see worn-out, creased, dull shoes. Something breaks. The image collapses, because shoes are the silent judge of your outfit. They confirm whether your style is real or just surface level. After 50, this detail becomes even more important, because maturity in style is revealed in the small things. Classic leather shoes are essential for this reason. Start with 2 types, loafers and derbies. These cover casual, smart casual, business, and formal situations. Choose timeless colors, black for formality, brown for versatility, oxblood for character. Look for clean silhouettes. No bulky square toes, no heavy, clumsy shapes, just elegant lines and quality leather. Now see the combinations. Loafers with chinos or denim, relaxed sophistication. Derbies with trousers or suits, polished confidence. And remember, a good shoe becomes better with age if you care for it. Polish them regularly. Use shoe trees. Maintain the leather. Because well-kept shoes speak before you do. They say you are a man who values quality, a man who understands details, a man who has nothing to prove but everything in place.
Item 7. Minimalist sneakers. Think about what most men wear when they want to be comfortable. Old running shoes, bulky trainers, athletic footwear meant for performance, not appearance. And they wear them with jeans, polos, even blazers. The result? A clash. Because athletic shoes do not belong in everyday style. This is where minimalist sneakers change everything. They give you the comfort of sneakers, but the appearance of thoughtful style. The key is simplicity. Leather or suede construction, low profile, slim sole, neutral colors like white, black, gray, or navy. No bright colors, no heavy cushioning visible, no loud design elements, just clean lines. Now your outfits transform. Denim and polo, relaxed but sharp. Chinos and blazer, modern smart casual. Overcoat and knitwear, effortless winter elegance. Minimalist sneakers tell the world something subtle. I value comfort, but I still care how I look. That balance is the essence of mature style.
Item 8. Smart knitwear. Imagine your outfit without layers. Shirt, trousers, shoes. Clean but flat. Now add a fine gauge sweater. Suddenly there is depth, texture, dimension, warmth. This is what knitwear does. It transforms simple outfits into refined ones. And for a man over 50, this is invaluable. Because style at this stage is no longer about bold statements. It is about subtle richness. But this only works when the knitwear is right. Bulky sweaters ruin your silhouette. Loud patterns distract from your presence. Instead, choose merino wool or cashmere. Soft, light, elegant. Colors like navy, gray, camel, and burgundy add warmth without overpowering the outfit. Now imagine the versatility. White shirt underneath, polished and sharp. Blazer on top, sophisticated layering. Overcoat above that, winter elegance. Or worn alone with denim or chinos, effortless style. Knitwear adds a quiet layer of intention. It shows you thought about your appearance without trying too hard.
Item 9. Casual jacket. Think about your weekends, travel days, coffee runs, casual dinners, errands around town. You're not wearing a blazer, but you also don't want to step out in a hoodie or sports jacket. This is where most men's style collapses because they don't have the right off-duty layer. That layer is the casual jacket. A bomber or a field jacket gives you just enough structure to look put together without feeling formal. Choose navy for versatility, olive for character, brown for warmth. Avoid loud logos, excessive pockets, or shiny materials. Look for clean lines and a hip-length cut, room to layer underneath. Now your casual outfits feel complete. Polo and chinos, balanced and sharp. Denim and a sweater, effortless style. Perfect for airports, road trips, and relaxed evenings. This jacket quietly says, "I didn't try too hard, but I still care." That's the sweet spot after 50.
Item 10. Timeless accessories. Look around at any room. What do you notice about the most stylish men? It's not their clothes, it's their accessories. The subtle things that complete the picture. A slim leather belt that fits perfectly. A watch that sits comfortably and elegantly on the wrist. Eyewear that enhances the face without overwhelming it. These are silent style signals. They don't scream for attention, but they create harmony. Avoid cracked or worn leather belts. Choose one that matches your shoes. Avoid oversized watch faces that dominate your wrist. Go for something clean, classic, and proportional. Eyewear matters more than most realize. Outdated glasses or heavy frames distract from your presence. Modern, simple frames enhance it. These details are the difference between looking put together and looking unfinished. After 50, when your style speaks for you, make sure it says the right things.
Here it is. The 10 essential wardrobe pieces every man over 50 should own. No trends chasing, no complicated rules, just a solid foundation. A navy blazer, a crisp white shirt, dark denim jeans, neutral chinos, a tailored overcoat, classic leather shoes, minimalist sneakers, smart knitwear, a casual jacket, and timeless accessories. When combined, these pieces simplify your daily decisions. You get a wardrobe that works effortlessly for any occasion, any season, any stage of life. Style after 50 is about quality, not quantity. It's about being deliberate, curated, intentional. Dress for the man you are today, confident, composed, timeless. If you found value in this video, tell me, which essentials are already in your closet and which will you add next? Subscribe and stay tuned for more style advice made for men just like you, because dressing well is living well.